Kelp. Kelp is arguably the most flexible crop in Minecraft, being both the most compact food source, the best renewable fuel source, and the fastest way to cover an area in water. It's both a tool, a weapon, an energy source, and most of all, a way of life. And yet, it remains so overlooked in the Minecraft meta, often delegated to being a meme block, something that's an unnecessary and frivolous thing to do. Forewarning for those who are weak in spirit and faint in heart, one does not just farm kelp casually, no. It takes something from you. It occupies a space in your mind that you cannot get back. Kelp changes a person. My kelp farm is so incredibly powerful, it bends the fabric of space-time. So, without further ado, here is the bamboo kelp farm. Surprise, surprise. The first thing you're going to want to do is actually plant bamboo. Now, you can plant it however large you need it. It's not necessarily needed to be a certain size, but for this I'm going to do a pretty small one, just to keep it on the easy side so we can see it all together, all in one frame. So this should take about 30 minutes to grow, but I'm going to skip right through it using the power of commands. I don't exactly remember the command. I think it's something... Do
you know who that leaves? Me! It's taken me all these years to realize the laws of time are mine, and they will obey me!
Ah, there we go. Now these will grow for about 12 to 16 blocks. So after this we need to go up and we need to fill in all the gaps. Okay, so here at the top, the maximum height we have here is 16, so I'm just going to raise all of them to 16, and technically you can just place one and it'll eventually grow, but for this I'm just going to place them all, and I'm just going to bring them all up. You don't need to do this, but it'll help, and it'll make it so it doesn't leak all over the place when the kelp grows, because the kelp will create water source blocks with it, or whichever water it touches. So it's good just to have it all even and uniform at the top. Congratulations, you have officially constructed your own hollow bamboo monolith. Now, for some reason, this structure is completely watertight. So you're going to just go around and place water until the top is covered, and therefore the bottom is covered. You'll just fill the whole thing, and it will hold water like a champ. The one thing to watch out for is don't place on top or else it'll leak onto the sides, but basically that's the only thing you really need to watch out for. Yeah, just get the whole thing. And right here at this point in the recording, I realized that I had forgotten a little gap here, and at this point it's pretty easy to patch it up because they're not water sources, so you can just kind of just fill them up, make sure you have them all up at the top, so that way you don't have an issue with the water leakage, because they can be really hard to solve once they start leaking. So there you go. We are finally placing the kelp. Now, you don't have to worry about what thing you're placing it on, because you can place it on pretty much every block, besides like glass and a few others. And there you go. You have your farm completely done, and it has all the fixings of a solid farm. You can actually, you don't even need to put a door on the side. You can just squeeze between the bamboo, and then you can just hit the kelp, break it up. If you have it set up in a certain way, it'll actually flow out of the top. eventually land on the ground, but it's probably just faster to swim up and get it. Here you go. Officially completed on the bamboo farm kelp thing. Everything is grown in. Everything is working perfectly. It is ugly. It's so ugly. But that's kind of the cool part of it, I think. You can show off just how little you care about the looks of your area by slapping one of these things down. Okay, for some reason I thought it would be funny if, well, you know what, I'll just show you. I thought it would be funny if, you know, I built this. Can't tell you how long this took me. It's embarrassing how slow I was at building this as well. Here it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful or funny. And if you like this, I'd love it if you check out some other content. And promise to me that you won't make the same mistake I did. Peace.